This right here is one of the most common fears out there. The fear of public speaking. If you would rather throw up than speak up when they want to hand you the mic, then this talk is for you. Let's talk about it, y'all. This fear is real, and the fear of public speaking will have people sweating like they on trial just to say, "Hi, my name's Eric." Just to say that. I know it has happened to some of you, because it happened to me. And it's funny how this fear of public speaking works, because in a group chat, you have no fear when it comes to roasting somebody in a group chat. You down at the local bar watching your favorite team play and the ref make a bad call, you will bless him out in front of the whole bar, won't bat an eye. And don't let nobody make you mad, because you can preach like a deacon that ain't all the way saved, if you know what I mean. But as soon as that mic hit your hand and you step in front of that crowd or step up on that stage to the podium, you forget your own name. You forget how to breathe and blink and talk at the same time because you're so nerved up. Yeah, I can remember giving my first speech in college in front of my speech class. You know, these are people that I didn't know. In school, high school, I ain't had no issue because I knew all of them cats. I knew everybody, so I could talk in front of them. But when you get to college, it's a different story. You meet a whole new crew of folks that you don't know. And I'll never forget, I had to get up there and do that speech. Man, I sound like I was buffering in real time. I mean, I was sweating everywhere. Eyelids, hands, all down my back, and you know where that went. But yeah, I was sweating, boy. I couldn't wait for that to be over. But the truth be told, y'all, it's not the crowd that's scary because they don't know what you're gonna say. It's the story that we tell ourselves in our heads before we ever open our mouths to say the first word. We start imagining every mistake that we might make, every judgment we think that we might be under because we looking in the crowd and it look like people are saying stuff about us and they ain't even talking about us. And then we imagine every what if like it's a new Netflix drama in 4K. Real talk though, y'all, your voice is your power. Somebody out there needs to hear your message, your humor, and your perspective. And I do that every day on this platform. I use my voice to share my perspective, show a little bit of my humor, and provide you all with a message that I hope is well received. And you can't inspire anyone whispering in your comfort zone. You have to speak up and overcome that fear of public speaking. The key to overcoming this fear is you gotta practice. I mean, practice out loud, and you gotta continue. Drill and practice out loud. Record yourself and listen to the playback. And if you have a spouse or a significant other, say the speech in front of them. Every time I give a public speech, my wife hears it 10 times over before I ever step up on the stage. Start small. Talk in the mirror like you're on stage speaking to the crowd. And encourage yourself. Clap for yourself when you finish, especially if you did a good job. Because confidence is not about never being nervous. It's about showing up. Because even the best of us get nervous before we go up before a big crowd. So the next time your heart is pounding and you feel like you want to throw up before you go up to speak, just know that ain't nothing wrong with butterflies. We all get them before we get up. The key is to make sure you get those butterflies to fly in formation. You don't need to be perfect to be powerful. You just need to be heard. Because the mic, it doesn't magnify your fear, it amplifies your truth. Now show me some love in the chat if you are ready to overcome your fear of public speaking. And speak up next time the opportunity presents itself, even if your voice shakes a little bit. Hope y'all got something out of this one. See you soon. Peace and blessings.